Hey everybody, it's Adroad and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. Than last we left off, the live was apparently about to get started. The rain seems to have let up. As the forecast predicted, the rain calmed down to a light sprinkle once the sun set. Ooh, yay. By the time it was 15 minutes before our live, the plaza was filled with men dressed in raincoats. Good, not the battle that didn't deter our fans from coming. I couldn't say the venue was quite off overflowing yet, but at least it seemed like we had filled most of the seats. I mean, you know, as long as it's not an empty house, or, you know, just a smattering of people. I fell back to the staff tent and faced the girls. So, how's the audience? I'd say it's still pretty good. We still have a few minutes until showtime. We've filled nearly every spot. I can't talk. Thank goodness. Looks like everyone came despite the rain. Whew. Alright, our fans braved the rain to root us on. Let's give them a good show. Well, I suppose things turned out alright. Oh, is this where it dips into oblivion? That was close. Let's form up, team. Voltron! No. It's been a wild year, but Natan feels like we've all grown since our debut live. Fucking little. As your center, I want to keep starting on this path. We may not be big idols yet, but let's all do our very our best every day so that our fans keep supporting us. Now, I know things might not be going as quickly as some of us expected, and it sure is a shame that our popularity hasn't been as big as last fall. You know what? Natan's still real proud of what we created together. 7 of us have come together and made a proper idol unit that people can count on every day for inspiration. If that don't count as a success story, why couldn't I say that properly? I don't know what else does. We ain't written in the papers much, but some of the time prefers that way. Because in the end, the paper is only going to write about us in negative light. What the fuck? What is happening to my voice? Only going to write about us in negative light after all. Wouldn't it be nice if the 7 of us were idols that won the love of our fans our own way? As your center, I want to make sure that Starnova is something we can all look back on with our heads held high. So we can tell everyone once we're all, we did our best every day and left this business with our dignities intact. Let's go out there and give our fans our cheer. It's awfully cold tonight with the rain, so we gotta sing twice as loud. I agree completely. Ditto here. I guess in the end that's just how Natan is. To be perfectly honest, I was just doing this because I didn't really have anything going for me except my looks. I never gave much on as whether it would make it big or what the future would be like. Alright, if you're willing to stay on that, then I can go along with it. Leave this business with our dignities intact, huh? Honestly, I don't know if something like that's possible for an old hand like me. Maria, stop it. I've been through a lot. Well, all of us have been through a lot. Maybe what you're seeking is nothing but a pipe dream. But I can definitely appreciate the sentiment. Alright, that's what we're going to aim for, then I'm all for it. Let's go, Starnova. I really wonder if things will be alright. Poor Rocky. Shogunai. Regardless of what happens, I'm not going to give up. No matter the outcome, I'm going to be a Nova to the very end. Let's go out there and rock this stage. Let's hear it. Uh-huh. With that, the girls hit the stage with their shining anniversary live. Despite the rain and cold, I smiled with pride as I watched the 7 of them sing and dance on the stage. We may not have the same kind of popularity as an idol group like Quasar, but upon seeing the faces of the fans that came to the girls, I realized something. Starnova had something Quasar lacked. Natan had brought the unit a genuine warmth which no city idol could have possessed. I guess it really was true people had bigger hearts in the countryside. Something about her gave me comfort, as if it was alright to relax and take things slow for a change. Even if life wasn't performing as well as we hoped, it was alright. And that actually kind of hits a little bit with certain recent events. That's I mean, just in general, but with the way things have been lately, that kind of has a secondary impact to it. Damn. There was nothing to stress out. Nothing needed to prove in Natan's eyes. All that mattered was that you did your best and you kept your dignity. Regardless of whether society deemed you a success or a failure, the most important thing was that you could look back on your life with a clear conscience. Maybe that was what Natan wanted Starnova to become. I chuckled to myself. All this time Natan had a theme for all of us. Alright. Starting tomorrow, I knew exactly what kind of message we had to be sending to our fans. Oh, interesting. I'm curious. Do tell producer Kun, Sean, Sir, Kaoru, Chan. A few days after our anniversary live, the girls found themselves lounging at the office. A certain red lonely was brought on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. Aki? Aki, get up. I'm burying you under the cushions. You're small enough, you'll fit. Despite the anniversary live, our popularity still hasn't increased at all. What are we gonna do at this rate? Oh, Aki-chan, that's not true at all. Yeah, I got 82 more followers on Chirper after anniversary live. That's the biggest increase I've had in 2 months. 82 something for a big time idol, you know? Look, even that shy girl Nita Kaori on Quasar has 1.2 million followers. 1.2 million! That's because Kaori is adorable. We got more Kaori in this game. Where's my Kaori DLC? Where's the hidden Kaori route? You're setting your goal a bit too high. No matter how you look at it, we're not anything like Quasar. Oh, hello, Maria. And you got that right. It's a relief we're not like that. Those girls have practically sold their souls to the devil himself, you know. The evil shields, yeah, I know. Besides, you're not convincing no one you're spread on the sofa like that. If you have a problem with where we are right now, what are you doing slacking off yourself? I'm moving the microphone. I'm kind of repositioning myself because my back is a little sore. Why? I hate this fucking chair. I'm sorry if I don't know if it's going to sound weird to me moving it or not. Or if the volume's just going to go up and down a little bit. Oh well. Oh, I mean, Aki shot from the sofa. Her twin tails perked up. They're not ears. I mean, like, they're not prehensile. They shouldn't be. That's creepy, Aki. Don't do that. You're right. We should practice right now, or blogging, or getting interactions on Chirper. Looks like our drill sergeant always been bitten by the lazy bug too. She's gonna murder you. It is natural, considering the successful performance of our anniversary live. Now seems to be a good time to take some time off. Yeah, I reckon so too. Hey Pikun, how's that schedule looking? It should be okay, considering how hard you guys have worked lately. I think you've all earned it. Alright. I'll try to work in some downtime into your schedules then. I could use a short vacation myself. Oh, we're going back to the onsen. We're going to prep another vacation where we all get drunk and then there's nudie scenes. What the fuck did I phrase it like that? It's so stupid. Tell me about it. Oh, I am so overdue for the day at the spa. Finally, I can click on my backlog. Of what? Anime? Manga? Or doujin? Or video games? Eh? What backlog are you talking about? Games. Okay, it was games. Okay. Games, of course. I wanted the money to buy all the games I want every conceivable console, but none of the free time to play them. It's like me with my current my new job. I'm gonna cry. Foibles on the reality of adult society, but this one shall take advantage of this vacation to its fullest extent. It's time to lock the door, turn the cell phone off, and shut the curtains. We're about to get what? I mean, no. I see. There's more of your chinny nonsense again. Shut up. Why don't you join this quest? After all. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I suppose so. Let me clean your room first. Aw. I like the friendship between them. It's cute. It's unexpected, but I like it. I want to see more of it. Insurmountable mountain. How could I ever... Hey, do the rest of you have any plans? I suppose same as Julie for me. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've been neglecting my family for too long. It seems high time for some time off. Time redundancies. And Tom, what about you? Me? If I have enough time, I might pay my folks a visit. Otherwise, Tom will hold the fort here and work hard so you guys can relax. No. It wouldn't be right if Tom was the only one working. Yeah, listen to Salami. Come on, you expect us to be able to relax when you're busy doing jobs by yourself? Yeah, huh? You better take good care of Ton. Make sure she gets plenty of time off. Why is my responsibility all of a sudden? Of course. Come on, Sasami. What's that accusing tone in your voice? It's not like I made our sinner work hard for my personal satisfaction. I was just doing my job. Plus, she kind of asked to put more roles anyway, you know? She came forward and was like, yo, I'm the sinner. Let me do more stuff. I should be. Which, you know, props to her for that, but... Don't worry. Come to think of it, I reckon it's high time Natan got herself a sewing machine again. Make yourself a new summer quilt. Okay. That definitely seems like a country girl thing to do, huh? That's something I'd do if I knew how. Took a home ec class back in middle school. All I ever really learned how to do is to sew a pre-made pattern for a stuffed animal. And I've already forgotten. Well, there's like little traces of memory of how to properly sew it, but nothing that would actually let me do it properly. I would need a definite like refresher course. And that was by hand. We didn't have machines. I don't even remember if the school provided them, if they were broken or what. I just remember sewing by hand. I never knew. What certain words just get on the tip of my tongue and completely my mouth is just like, I don't know how to say that all of a sudden. I never knew Natan could sew. Well, I ain't saying I'm any good or nothing. Just a little hobby, that's all. Now, don't be going and expecting me to make a new set of stage uniforms for y'all. Don't worry, getting you guys uniforms is my responsibility anyways. But on that note, maybe I should make us some matching accessories or something. That'd be cute. The 7 of us can all wear matching wristbands or something. Aw. Anywho's, at the anniversary lies behind us, let's refocus our efforts on making this year a big success too. I'm counting on y'all. Okay, that's cute. Ellipses, fuck off. Later that day, I heard the creak of the door opening up. Now I wonder who could be coming inside. Why do I keep doing this voice? At the door to the office swing open. Yeah. Before I knew it, Natan was in my face with an intense expression. Did your parents send you something else again? Pikun, it's a big heck. It's a big heck. What? Is something the matter? They've gone and done it now. I'm gonna need you in my apartment split because it's an emergency. An emergency? Is your folks sending you too much produce from back home again? Gora? You better not be laughing this off, Pikun. There's a look on Tan's face that this is something so easy. She just grabs him by like his fucking... she grabs him by his fucking jacket and like hauls him halfway across the desk. Do I look like I'm joking to you? Do I look like I'm joking to you? Look, my hair is even standing on end. It's a disaster. I couldn't believe my own eyes when I saw what happened. Natan still might with terror if this don't get dealt with this incident. Her whole life's gonna be in shambles. I stood up in my chair and grabbed my coat. All right, I'm going. You better brace yourself. Don't be blaming the towel when your jaw hits the floor. Why are your eyebrows all waggly? With that, the two of us rushed over to Natan's apartment. I didn't wonder what her folks had sent this time to freak Natan out so much. My suspicions were immediately aroused when I saw a big wooden crate in her entryway. I mean, but what is it? I gulped and I realized the crate was pockmarked with air holes. Uh-oh. Natan opened the crate and leaned in. What is it? Lo and behold, Natan pulled out... Oh my god. It's a chicken! Kaoru-chan is scared of chicken. A live hen. Thank you for the subtitles. What? Why? It's done agitated. I think it's agitated because you pulled it out and grabbed it by its fucking foot. The bird flapped its wings about, trying to pry itself free from Natan's grasp. You're saying that like it's using it like a Pokemon attack. I mean, you can always just treat it like a lap chicken. People do that. That is a problem. There was also that utilitarian answer, sure. Well, your sacrifice will not be in vain. I hope you had a happy life. Cook it! Here? With that, Natan took the protesting hen to her kitchen and pressed it against the cutting board. My scream got caught in my throat as Natan pulled out an enormous butcher knife and raised it into the air. No, Natan! No! Well, she was in our life for a short time. Fuck off. The girls sat gathered at the table enjoying their dinner at Tan's place. I stared into the distance, my face devoid of color as pieces of fried chicken were passed around the dinner table. The girls happily bit into their meals, completely oblivious to what had occurred moments prior. So, this was the rule of the jungle. All this time, I had averted my eyes to the truth. The world was a cruel place. Is something wrong, producer? He just witnessed a murder. He looks kind of out of it. Oi, you alright there? Just waving her hand in front of his face. Butchering and plucking a bird in my apartment really would have been too much. Thank goodness him and them managed to take care of it. Wait, what? Oh, cut that out. I take care of it. I meant she happened to know someone who ran an animal sanctuary took and missed chicken. Oh, okay, thank God. That's good. Maybe ordering fried chicken immediately afterwards might have been too much for producer, though. That was in a faint, you know. That chicken came just a second away from losing his head if I had mentioned something in time. Before I got that Tom butchered live chicken in her apartment, it'd be a huge scandal, you know. Not only would the fans run away in terror, but those people would sue us. Those people. Those people. It'd really be a big problem, huh? Anyways, I really owe y'all one. Natanya was at a witch day when I saw that hen cooped up in that crate. Would have been a huge mess if it weren't a clean kill. PQ might have lived if he saw the sight of me chasing our headless chicken around here. God, that always is a little disconcerting. That is not okay, especially for an idol. It's a dry tone of her voice. So, why exactly did your folks ship you a live chicken anyways? Can't imagine that sort of thing would be easy. My mom's very lacking in common sense, you see. She always gets a little too overly enthused and ends up doing all sorts of unbelievable things. When she finally could come to her senses and realize that you can't just raise a hen in the middle of the city. So you mean Natan's basically a chip off the old block? The stove truly doth call the kettle black, huh? So Natan's mom's where she gets all energy from. What the hell? Natan's right reasonable compared to my ma. That wasn't convincing at all, considering that just hours ago she had to lop the head off her hen right in here in her kitchen. Not to mention last year when she stripped naked in front of him in the office. What was I doing thinking of that incident again? Better keep my head out of the gutter. What? Think of something? This is just speculation all, but in my last letter home I mentioned something I saw on television today. News lady was doing a special about how some illegally sourced chickens that were fed untested growth hormones were found in Tokyo recently. My folks must have been worried I've been eating tainted poultry and sent me a farm-raised hen. Not toot my own horn too much, but our birds are the real deal, you know. No artificial hormones and raised free range. I know that factory-bred stuff that line the supermarket nowadays. The Don's family must care for her a lot. Why natural? Your daughter's in the city trying to make her a fortune by herself. Must be worried sick. I miss him lots, but it's still too soon for Natan to be thinking about return to the countryside. Honestly, I would have never thought I'd get all wrapped up in Starnova like this. But now that all this has happened, there's no way Natan can just pack her bags and go home. Not toward Donald we could. After all, Pikun put his faith in me. I can't let him down. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Natan. Alright, sure. Not until we've done what we could, huh? I wonder just what that even is for you. What do you mean? Most idols say they've made it when they score in the top 10 in the Idol Grand Prix, sell 1 million copies of their album, or have a dome live. You're not even aiming for any of that, are you? Just what are we even doing? Oh, Aki-chan, as long as our fans are happy and we can live with what we're doing, you can say you made it as an idol. That's the key to a happy life. You'll always be just a sad lolly. Be a happy shit lolly. Aki, don't be a sad lolly now. It sounds like a weird fucking storybook. The angriest lolly. You'll always just be a sad lolly if all you think about are the what ifs and could have beens, you know? Unbelievable. Sausage's got their idea. Well, as long as all of us wake up every morning looking forward to work, I'm sure everything will be turned out well. You're being awfully naive. I have a feeling she's muttering because the text is smaller. Eh? Nothing. I suppose. Something like this is a nice change of pace, though. Back when I was in Quasar, it was a rat race to reach the top. Everyone was backstabbing and scheming. You know, producer might have been onto something when they made Natan our center. I don't ever want to go back to fighting like that. I'm happy things turned out this way. Aw, good. Let us inspire hope and happiness in our fans. With that, the girls finished their fried chicken dinner. My, look at the time already. Come on, everyone, let's go back home before it gets too late. Yeah, it's only a matter of time that drunks come out to harass us as we walk home. Hey, thanks. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. Yeah, least I could do after all y'all, after y'all rushed over right away to the chicken situation. Thanks for once again the name of fixing that. It was not a problem. Feel free to call upon me anytime if you need assistance. She got closer to the screen. Just. Hi. Yeah. With that, the girls said their goodbyes and found out the apartment one by one. I better going too. Need help cleaning up? I actually don't live too far from here. No, don't worry about a thing, Pikun. Clean is one of Natan's specialties. With that, Natan picked up the trash in the bag and bent down to fold the table. You see? Easy peasy. Just as Natan picked up the table and put it into her closet, I noticed something strange resting on the floor the table used to be. Uh-oh. Is this the Karu picture? Gasp. As soon as I realized what it was, I bent down and picked it up immediately. What was this thing doing here? I could have sworn I threw those out years ago. Shit. If any of the girls saw this, I wouldn't hear the end of it. I know I did this shameful memento of my past had smuggled right here in Natan's apartment, but there was no way I was going to leave it here. Dude, it's hers. Seriously, was I annoyingly carrying one of these in my cuddle this time? How careless of me. Oh, fuck. He's actually taking her. Really? I near disaster closely averted. I stuffed the thing into my pocket for safekeeping. Eh? Something the matter, Pikun? Nah, we'll see you later then. Yep, good night, Pikun. She's gonna find it missing, and she's gonna be worried. Great. Good going, dumbass. Okay. Yeah, however, the next day was in one hell of a shock. Either because you looked at it and realized you signed it to her, or because she shows up and she's like, you know, fucked over because something that she treasures is gone. But I'm going to leave that for next time. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.